Hi everybody, welcome back to Cars and Guitars. Carly gave me a hand the other day wheeling up some aluminum there for the hood skin on this 56 Arnolt Bristol. And now I got the hood scoop on there off the original hood. I got it cut out and I'm just sitting on there just to see where I have to bring up the aluminum. As you can see in the front here, it's got to come up quite a bit. So I got to take that off and reel it up a little bit more. And on the sides here, you can see where it's not touching, and then it touches there, straight onto the back. And I had to re-weld up all the corners of the scoop and then run it through the wheel. It was all smashed up, because this car was obviously in quite a few accidents, being a race car. Gets smashed up quite a bit. So that scoop isn't 100%, so I can sort of make the two fit up nicely, work each panel so they do touch good, so I can cut the center out of this hood and do a perfect butt weld. But that still has to come up, but it does come up more into a point, because that's what the frame is on underneath the hood. The hood frame comes to a point there, so it rounds out from here and then tapers out into a point, and then same into that header panel, and it blends into that and then fades out again. So you can see here I got to cut the center out. That's where I got the red marker there, so I got a template to set that on there. And I'll butt weld that hood scoop right into the aluminum there. And I still got a little bit of work here. I got to hammer and dolly that aluminum up. So that's where when you open the hood, you put your hand under that once that's raised up to open the hood. It's one on each side. And you can see the low spot there. When I move the camera up and down, you can see that little wave in the aluminum. That's the low spot that I got to bring up, that was on the edge there of the hood, or between the hood and the scoop. So that's how I take a look to see. You can see the waves in it there even when I move the light. That's a low spot. So you just got to keep wheeling, recheck it with your panels before you start cutting and welding. I'm all set up here. I got my TIG welder up, ready for TIGging. I was already practicing, because it's been a while since I've done some TIG welding with aluminum. So I've been using my spool gun there for doing most of my welding there, like on my sleigh. But I might even do a couple, when I tack weld this together. It has to be perfectly touching too to do a butt weld with your TIG. Those panels have to be butted up perfectly. If not, you're going to burn away either side of that. It's going to be a lot harder. You'll be blowing holes through there. So it's not like if you're doing a weld with a MIG welder, steel, you can leave a little gap in the center, like a 1/16, and then you fill that with weld. If you butt weld it right together, 100% touching, you're going to warp the hell out of the panel, and then you won't be able to get it back. It's going to be, because you'll need it so much heat to fuse the two together and burn right through each side. A TIG welder, you can do that easier, but MIG, no. So, well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching Cars and Guitars. I'm John Bluen.